a bit too small for you.
Hello Internet, my name is Wtphu and welcome back to another Reading episode of Wtphu Gaming. If you're brand new here, we are a gaming channel that provides content that helps Ways Awareness charity. We're currently working on the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, so if you're able to donate, our links for the campaign page and donations are in the description down below, as well as our social media plugs. Thank you and hope you enjoy the video. Oh, combo boost, nice. There's like a little thrust that he does, which is really nice, really cool. How am I tired? I know I woke up. I barely ate. Hey, Mickey. Are you copying Riku?
You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Your Majesty!
The king? Was that really him?
It had to be him. Yep, I know it was.
Now we know he's okay.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
But we just saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for us. What are you two gonna do?
Oh. Worse, Sora. They have to ask.
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face. What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey. To where again?
We have to board the train.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Yeah, there's $5,000 up there for some reason. It's only because I stole it from Roxas that could have went on a trip. Secret answer reports. Okay. Am I gonna lose the money right away?
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but
Came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do. Oh. Really? Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
Huh? What is that?
They're the same.
Yeah.
Three tickets, please. I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
He does think too much.
You're right.
It's almost really depressing to where like it was Roxas that said that. Wait, hold on. Free of charge, but I lost all my $5,000 of money. That doesn't make sense. That's just like the really terrible part about it. Like, that's a lot of money for just tickets. doodly-doo, getting all the treasures, doodly-doo. So, like, it's funny, Carrie, because I remember when I first played this game, I would spend like an hour, maybe 2 hours, making that money in, like, the episode with Roxas. That way I was set for right here. But I feel like for this hard mode Let's Play, I don't really need to, because I make up that money anyways down the road, so it's nothing to be really, like, stressed out about. But $1,000 to start off with would have been pretty nice. If anything else, I know that much.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
Hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
What's it?
Roxas is so sensitive right now, he's crying.
See ya.
Oh, God. I just hate the idea that every weird thing that he does, it's Roxas. Because, like, Roxas misses his friends so much, but it's like a prison. Like, it really sucks to imagine where, in his head, right there, Roxas is screaming desperately for his friends, Hayner, Pence, and Olette, to hear him. But it's blocked by Sora. It's really, I find that really depressing, to be honest, but it makes sense. Like, I can envision in my head, if I was Sora, in my head, Roxas is just beating at my eye, beating at the window, trying to make a sound, and then he cries because his friends can't hear him. It's sad, so sad.
You know? I'm sad.
We'll be back. Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
All right, Axel.
That's that.
Axel, you're not dead.
Oh, where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is someplace I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
It's really cool that like all of them were in on it though, like in terms of trying to revive Sora and Roxas. And we'll learn more about it once we stream and play Reverse Rebirth for Riku. Again, such a cool Easter egg. A magical train magically disappears.
There goes our ride.
Yep, very magical. Alright, let's see. Why is Pete sticking his butt out of here? How does Pete even travel? I know Pete travels through the Door to Darkness, but I'm trying to figure out how did Pete get involved? Because, like, if I remember correctly, Pete was imprisoned in a particular... Pete was imprisoned for his crimes in Birth by Sleep. But then why did Maleficent choose to work with him? I never got around the idea of why. Maleficent can work with more capable people, I feel like.
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Well,
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram, I'm behind schedule at...
Don't know, and yeah, Pete is like the dumb... It's like too dumb, maybe, to... It makes it a little funny. It makes it a little sad for me, I
you ought
think.
to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? What? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent, huh?
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it!
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless Squad, round up!
I mean, Pete is a really capable enemy, but at the same time, his IQ doesn't really match. If his IQ was any bigger, he'd be a bigger threat. I don't got it. I don't have magic. If you were gonna try to snuff me out right here, You should have summoned stronger Heartless. Right, like Organization 13.
Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
You're not that mighty if you're gonna run
Mighty
away.
Pete. Who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a Heartless by now.
Master Winston lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
Go, 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 go!
Alright, let's see if we can't get a lot of work in here done. Let's figure this out. Still not enough. Okay. Let's see. This is very different in settings. I didn't realize this is these setting types were introduced in Final Mix. That's really cool. This is so cool. I love how like these implementations in the Final Mix carried over in 3. I love it. I really love it. This is really cool. Now, if I can just learn how to dodge roll, that'd be very nice. There you go. Kingdom Hearts did? Like, Kingdom Hearts did have, like, a lot of sensitive scenes. I can understand that.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
So I feel like if I were to compare Kingdom Hearts to Harry Potter, I feel like Birth by Sleep was an origin story, if anything else. Like Kingdom Hearts 2 is relevant to like Prisoner of Azkaban, and it was, and Birth by Sleep is pretty much in relations to like the Goblet of Fire intense. The intensities of each is like similar.
Master Woodson, Upside Anna.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade. You are the key that will open the door to light. This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully. Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
So it's actually really cool. Like the book itself might be like it's like a cliff note. You want your Roxas and Axel back? Definitely. I do feel the same way too. Carrie, have you picked up Kingdom Hearts 3 yet? Because if you haven't, please do. I feel like it would calm your heart very much, in my opinion. Kingdom Hearts 3 will calm your heart, so I'm not sure if I can say anything, but if you want to see the complete playthrough, my YouTube channel's there. Otherwise, I'll play the New Game Plus along the way. So it's funny how the book itself is pretty much a cliff notes to Birth by Sleep, I think. In my opinion. I'm not going to read all of it. It's on the internet. It's been like a couple years, and you just finished it too, by the way, Carrie, so that's perfectly fine. But it's a lot of like the notes by Ansem the Wise.
Wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter. If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this. The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. Nobodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
Nobodies. They don't exist.
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While Heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal.
Kingdom
What that goal
Hearts.
is, we do not know. The king
Kingdom
sensed the danger
Hearts.
and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
But what could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you. Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gosh, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
So Kiri, you're playing it based on the release order, which makes sense, haven't you? So it makes sense. So the reason why, so when you play, let me see, let me touch this. So it's a fun fact to where if you play the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 remix, the Chain of Memories unlocks more treasure if you have the 358 over 2 days file for completing the movie watching, and if you have the save file for Kingdom Hearts 2, it releases more treasure for you to like enjoy. So if you're all about 100%ing the game, then you need the save file from Kingdom Hearts 2 and the file from 358 to unlock the trophy to open up all the treasures in Chain of Memories. But if you don't care about like 100%ing the game and just finishing it, then what you did, Carrie, is correct. And that is playing all the games from start to finish without worrying about the whole treasure line.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the King. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Right. Let's see. What is this? An image possessing all the abilities in your mind. It's really cool to where these mirrors actually portray like all of like the forms. So this is the shadow form. This is wisdom form. That's wisdom form. This is like valor. This is limit break. This is master form. This is final form. This is really cool, I think. I like how the mirrors like portray it really cool. Yeah, I really don't mind getting all the Chain of Memories, but for Kingdom Hearts, yes, I want 100%. So if you want the 100%, then you definitely want to grab save files from both the movie and this game to get all the treasure in Chain of Memories for both Sora and Riku parts. It's stressful, but it's really cool.
Here is Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place. I'll do the designing.
Why are you touching his butt?
No, that will never do.
Oh, now, dears.
But don't you like this better?
This is classic fairies.
Are you certain? Blue.
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling. Oh, my.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear. And watch what happens.
Whoa!
Whoa!
twice as difficult as your last.
Your garments also have other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Mr. Yensid. Oh, boy!
Increase maximum mid-air combo. Valor form. So what I don't understand yet is, so let's see, can I open that, by the way?
Let's go! Yeah.
Okay, so these mirrors don't open, but how do I get this to unlock my old powers? I want to know how. Did I drop something? What is that? A puzzle piece. Puzzle pieces are scattered. Some can only be accessed after learning a certain ability. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Like, so you're telling me do these pieces awakening puzzle piece. So, are you telling me if I collect more of these puzzle pieces, I can get limit break form? That's interesting. God. There's just a lot to absorb right now. I wish it wasn't that case. I'm missing 3 treasures. That's embarrassing. Wait, hold on, what? Okay, clear all this. Okay, so far. Puzzle mode. Search carefully for puzzle pieces scattered throughout the world. If you find a piece you can't reach. This is a new thing. Place the puzzle piece in the correct location. What does it do? I wonder what completing the puzzle pieces do for me. I'm concerned, actually. I'm really concerned about this. So it's really good if you use your forms as often as you can, and that allows you to level them up. Let's see. But this is a new thing for me. Don't know, don't have the glide. Hey guys! Quick stop here. We're at the end of the video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Our donation links and Tiltify page for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention is in the description down below, as well as their social media plugs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, my name is Wtphu, I'm your friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!